You were kind to her. You showed up, texted her on time, paid attention to every little detail. You didn't play games. You were consistent, present, available, and one day, she vanished. No more replies, no more enthusiasm, no more spark in her eyes. And you sat there wondering, why did she lose interest when I did nothing wrong? Here's the truth. Most men never learn. When you give too early, you kill desire. When you're always present, you erase the very mystery that makes you valuable. Here's the truth. Most men never learn. When you give too early, you kill desire. When you're always present, you erase the very mystery that makes you valuable. Arthur Schopenhauer, the German philosopher, saw something in the 19th century that most men still haven't figured out today. He said, "Desire does not live in fulfillment. It only survives in lack." Translated into modern love. Women don't crave you because you're there. They crave you when they feel they don't fully have you. A woman's psychology doesn't operate like a man's logic. She's not drawn to what she easily owns. She's magnetized by what makes her ask herself, am I enough to keep this man? And the paradox is brutal. The more you give, the less she feels the need to earn you. And when there's nothing to earn, there's nothing to desire. Let's get biological for a moment. Your brain, and hers too, Nasser's, operates on dopamine. This is the chemical of anticipation, craving, and motivation. But dopamine doesn't spike when rewards are consistent. It explodes when rewards are random, unpredictable, occasional. Just like a slot machine. Just like a half glimpse. Just like a man who withholds just enough to be missed. He doesn't manipulate. He simply knows how to create space for her mind to wander. That's why it's not the sweet guy she obsesses over. It's not the good morning beautiful guy who lingers in her thoughts. It's the man who holds back, who doesn't text right away, who leaves just enough unsaid to stay in her dreams. And here's the truth. He doesn't do it to hurt her. He does it because he knows his value is not in how much he gives, but in what he chooses to withhold. This isn't the silent treatment. This isn't ghosting. It's strategic self-respect. When you're always available, you become air necessary but unnoticed. When you're rare, you become water in the desert. Limited, precious, unforgettable. I've worked with countless good men, kind, intelligent, well-intentioned. But many lost their allure simply because they were too open, too early, too predictable. Meanwhile, the men who kept quiet, who set boundaries, who said no when needed, they became unforgettable. Not because they played games, but because they refused to play themselves. You have to understand, women don't fall in love with how much you love them. They fall in love with how much they have to grow to be worthy of you. When you hold back, you don't reject her. You invite her to rise. You challenge her to earn a place that's not given, but granted. So how do you apply this? Not by acting cold, not by being manipulative, but by doing this. Focus on your mission, your health, your path. Don't reply instantly because you're busy building your life. Don't overshare emotionally because you have depth. Don't chase her because a man of value doesn't chase anyone. He builds something so powerful others want to be a part of it. Let me be clear. Your attractiveness doesn't lie in what you show, but in what you reserve. The more silent you are, the more she imagines. The less predictable you are, the more she wants to know. The more independent your world is, the more she fears losing access to it. But be careful. Schopenhauer never told you to manipulate. He told you to understand desire so that you wouldn't destroy your own appeal by being too eager. If you use this law to control emotions, to cause pain, to create emotional addiction, you're not powerful. You're just a scared man in disguise. A real man doesn't need to hurt to be remembered. He becomes unforgettable because others realize they were not ready to meet someone like him. So ask yourself honestly, do you want her to remember you? For how much you loved her? Or for how she never fully figured you out? If this message resonates with you, comment below. I keep my value. Like the video, subscribe, and share this with a man who gives too much, too fast, and loses himself in the process. Because sometimes you don't need to shine brighter, you just need to stop giving your light to those who can't see. Be rare, be calm, be unfathomable.